Hey guys, Zach Dubois here with Cajun Lures, and a little technique or a pattern you can kind of run in the fall that I like to do is I like to fish down stretches of boat docks and pretty much get on them and flip them with a bayou bug. I like Okeechobee crawl color, but I like to get on the stretches like this, you know, in the fall transition when fish are moving in and out. They're finding highways and points and stuff to move along. I like to fish docks because docks provide pretty good cover. And what I like to fish stretches because I can come down a dock like this and just kind of flip the bayou bug underneath. What I like to do when I flip to the dock is I'll make a flip, you know, kind of along a little tight cluster of pilings. And I actually let the bayou bug kind of fall, let it go all the way to the bottom. I use a 1/4 ounce weight so it has a slower fall. And when you get to the bottom, I just slight, subtle little bumps. When you bump it like that, a lot of times the fish are just kind of hanging out. You know, on a cold front, they'll kind of get tight around the cluster of pilings and such. The slower bumps just kind of help move your bait a little slower. You kind of get more bites that way. And I'll just kind of come along these docks like this and flip. I use a heavy action rod, 20-pound fluorocarbon. I don't like to use braid necessarily. The water's always a little clearer in the fall because they start drawing it down. So I kind of opt for fluorocarbon. And then I just kind of flip the docks like this and just kind of roll, keep pushing forward, make a couple flips on one. If I don't get big, keep moving. And then I always end up coming to, you always have your space in between the docks like this. So what I do is I always keep a crankbait rod handy, a rattle trap, anything like that. And I just kind of make some casts towards the bank in the space between from dock to dock. Just keep kind of burning down like that, keep going down the bank. Keep burning down the bank like that, and just keep casting, you know, casting in between the docks instead of just making flips on one and going to the next. You kind of just as soon keep some extra casts going, try to increase your chances of keep catching fish. Now I'm already close enough to the next dock. I put the crankbait rod down and I pick the bayou bug back up and make a flip. And now sometimes you don't have to exactly flip underneath the docks. You can also kind of make some skipping casts. You know, sometimes I'll cast if I really want to get back there. And also times when I flip underneath the dock too, I try to keep in mind, you know, the depth of water. If you're in deeper water fishing, let's say a 10-foot deep dock, you really want to get your bait back up there because the angle that you'll be fishing that bait once it reaches the bottom, you want to be able to work it underneath longer. And if you're too short, well then you kind of have to make up slack and you really don't have a good cast to keep your bait right there in the strike zone. Fall transition, fish are on the move, so you got to be on the move with them. I like fishing around docks with the bayou bug, just 1/4 ounce weight. I like using a flipping hook. It just keeps it a smaller profile. I use a 3/0 Okeechobee crawl color. It's kind of my go-to in the fall. And just a heavy action rod. I use a deuce rod, a 7.3 length, heavy action, moderate fast. And I actually use an 8-to-1 speed ratio reel and a 20-pound fluorocarbon. Just get on the move, flip the docks, and hopefully catch a big one. Try that in the fall, see how that works for y'all.